take us through what went into Army, the stuff that went on behind the scenes and how you were able to get them here?
Okay, good place to start because I'm a gracious person, and we do owe them a lot of gratitude. And, you know, you get into this stuff, and probably the real thing to do that gets cliche is to give them like praise and thanks, but I give them praise and thanks. And it is not unnoticed, and it does not go without saying that we do owe them a lot of gratitude. So that's number one to Army. All that being said, you get warm feelings about an opponent, and you taught yourself your whole life that you're competing, and it's, you know, this type of thing. So you got to be ready for that too, and that's where some of this stuff gets hard for me. But there may have been a little bit of a blossoming of a relationship, at least in my mind, with this, because that's not easy to do what they did. And Lenny Zaleski was game too, Cal Baptist. We called both those coaches, and Kevin Ward and Scott Green, his assistant, and then Lenny Zaleski at Cal Baptist. And they were both ready. So you're going to see Cal Baptist on our schedule. That came to fruition in the talks when we were arranging this. And then also we're going to make a return trip to Army. So now they get to roll out the red carpet for us. And it is a story. It is a story. And this guy right here owes a debt of gratitude to Army.
When did Oregon State call you and say they weren't going to be able to make it out here?
Well, we had a Saturday 2 p.m. and Friday they were in the airport in Eugene, Oregon, trying to fly out and kept getting delayed. And then they were like scattered a lot of different places on different flights. And, you know, that's not really our problem. That's something that they couldn't overcome. And we went to work on it hard, and we went to work on it hard on Friday night. So it was clear right away that it wasn't going to work out Saturday at 2, and then that's when we started scrambling. And our guys, you know, they step into Carver Hawkeye Arena, and they're wrestling. And I'm going to tell you something. We're going to Ames, Iowa, and we had 4 guys go to Ames, Iowa today and win titles there. Henson, Ayala, Costello, and Patrick Kennedy. And we got to keep a good thing going. Next Sunday, 6 p.m., we're going to Ames, Iowa, and that's what's on my mind right now.
What was your takeaway from Ibarra's first duel appearance?
Let it fly, you know. There were a couple of shots where he was hesitant on his attack and looked like he might get himself in a little trouble. And then when he went, he gave himself a couple opportunities, and, you know, 1 or 2 more seconds at the end of the period there. Don't wait so long. You know, at the end of the third, at the end of the match, you win that match, and then, you know, it goes your way in the overtime. So, you know, believe in your offense, believe in your attacks. We just got to keep getting better and keep getting sharper. That's his first time down at weight for a period of time now. He's done a good job. You know, last year he tried to wrestle 57 kilo, but it's, you know, it's once in a blue moon weigh-in. And I don't know if he really got his weight under control. We've been working on it hard. He gets the credit. He gets the credit. So he's going to Ames, Iowa. And we got to have 10 weight classes there. Got to be on all cylinders, hammering.
Tom, what's the difference between last Friday night and tonight in your mind?
I mean, last Friday, I don't know. I mean, we're making progress. Are we getting closer to, you know, we're a week closer to Detroit. So are we getting closer to the end of the year? Yeah. Are we better? That's the philosophy. You get better every minute, every day, every hour. We're going to Ames, Iowa. We're a week ahead of where we were last week, and we're going to Ames, Iowa. That's where we're going.
Anything else?
Can you talk about how Cassiope responded this week after a tough match last week?
You can tell me how he responded, and I loved it. and I loved it. Right, Werner? Dang right. Yeah, we love it. Like I said last week, I wasn't, concerned. I mean, the night was long and it sucked for everybody that's a Hawkeye fan, and especially for Tony. But he's not a guy to dwell on it. And he had put it behind him very quickly. Before he left the arena, he had put it behind him. And that's an important trait in life and in competition. So guess what? He's going to Ames, Iowa next Sunday.
Coach, it wasn't too long ago that you had kind of a viral clip giving your support to Kirk Ferentz and the Iowa football team. Did you watch the Minnesota-Wisconsin game yesterday? What's your reaction?
I was watching the results. And so however it works on your phone, where you search it and then they show you the score and then you look again and it's the same score in the same time, but then you hit refresh or whatever that button is, all of a sudden Wisconsin had pulled away a little bit. And I think Minnesota pulled away a little bit. I think they put Wisconsin, with that, was there a late second quarter touchdown, like before halftime? Because they were down like 13-6 maybe, or was it, whatever? And then it was 14-13. Is that right? Or was it 14? I don't even know. But all I know is that Iowa took care of business. And then we needed help, and we got help. And I know that Iowa Hawkeye Wrestling is going to Ames, Iowa next Sunday. But Iowa football is going to be in Indianapolis on Saturday, right? Got a couple calls for tickets, but I don't have any tickets. But yeah, congratulations to them. That's a big deal. And keep a good thing going. Heck, you're in the game. Might as well go, blow out the next team. I think it's Michigan.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Tom.